Something found my son before I did. I've told this to a few people, but no one really hears it. They just nod, like they're waiting for the punchline. There isn't one. My son Jonah went missing just over 2 months ago. Last seen hiking north of Dead River Ridge. He was 14, always had his headphones in, always asking too many questions. They called it an accident, a misstep, maybe a bear, but I know better. The woods took him, or something in them did. I went out searching every day after, still do. I don't sleep much anymore. Can't eat right, can't stop seeing him in my mind. Blue nylon jacket, mud-caked sneakers, his dumb, wonderful smile. I know those woods better than most, but they've been wrong lately. Paths lead in circles, birds fly in silence. I once found my own boot prints crossing in front of me, even though I hadn't turned around. Something out there watches. Yesterday was different. The silence wasn't just silence, it was held, like the whole forest was holding its breath. I stopped mid-step and felt it, not fear, awareness. Like something massive just woke up, and I was in its shadow. I climbed a tree, old pine with strong limbs, covered myself with moss and dirt, sat perfectly still, waited. Then it came. It didn't sneak, it didn't need to. Each step sounded like trees groaning under its weight. It walked like it owned the ground, not a bear, not a man, something in between, hunched, long arms, head too low, hair matted like roots and ash, and the eyes, glowing red, not with light, with heat, like coals buried in its skull. But what made my chest seize was what swung from its side, a torn strip of blue nylon, Jonah's jacket. I didn't breathe, just stared. The thing stopped below my tree and sniffed the air. Slow, deep, it tilted its head like it was listening through me. I pressed into the bark, hand clenched around my knife. I knew it wouldn't help. After a moment, it moved on, deeper into the woods. I climbed down once I couldn't hear it anymore and followed. Didn't care if it killed me. I had to know. The woods got worse. The trees leaned wrong. The air was heavy, humid, but cold. I swear the bark on some trunks had faces, not carved, grown. It led me to a clearing I'd never seen before. In the center was a pit, about 6 feet deep. Around it, symbols carved into the trees. Circles, spines, runes I can't explain. Animal bones were everywhere, not clean, not eaten, just left. I knelt at the edge, looked down. A pile of clothes, torn, dirty. Something shifted. A cough. I didn't think. Dropped into the pit, heart hammering. I dug through the scraps, moved pieces of broken backpacks and shirts and a water bottle until I found him. Jonah, curled into himself, eyes sunken, skin pale, lips cracked, but alive. He opened his eyes and whispered, "You came." I didn't cry. Not yet. Just held him. I didn't even notice my hands bleeding from the dirt and bone until later. Then I heard it again. The groan, not a sound, a pressure. It was back, the thing. I didn't wait. I threw Jonah over my shoulder and scrambled out. Branches clawed at us as we ran. Something followed, close, but never touching. It didn't need to chase us. It was hurting us. Somehow, we made it back to the old fire road. A truck came through. I flagged it down, screaming. The driver barely stopped. He didn't ask questions, just drove. Jonah's in a hospital now. They're saying dehydration, starvation, shock. They're calling it a miracle. But he's not the same. He doesn't talk much, sleeps in short bursts, wakes up gasping, mumbles words that don't sound like English. Sometimes his voice shifts, like something else is speaking with him. I don't care, he's breathing, he's alive. But I check the windows every night, and I swear, sometimes, the woods breathe back.